Hi guys, it's LynVanieuy, and if I look the same as I did in my last video, it's because I'm filming on the same day as my last video and I just want to talk to you guys about something that's pretty serious. I haven't done a thoughts on video in quite some time, so I thought this would be a good opportunity to do so because, as you can probably tell by the thumbnail and the title of this video, I want to talk about the hashtag Black Lives Matter. Now, I've been watching quite a few videos from other YouTubers and the like on this topic, and while I'm not a very political person and I don't follow the news very closely, this topic is very near and dear to my heart. I know you might look at me and say, oh, she's just a white Canadian girl who doesn't experience this stuff, but it doesn't matter. I want to talk to you about this topic today because it's literally breaking my heart. I'm trying so hard right now not to start crying. Most recently, I have watched Kelly Sweet's video on the topic. I will leave her video down in the description box below so you can check it out. She did a really great video on it, and I've also seen the Gabby show talk about it as well, and I will also leave that link down in the description box below because she does a really amazing take on what it's like being a white person and looking at this problem that we're having in the world right now. I want to talk about the hashtag All Lives Matter. It's truly heartbreaking and disgusting and quite ignorant, and I'm flabbergasted. I truly am. I don't even know what to say because clearly people who think that are entitled to their own opinions, and I mean, they're not wrong, but they're not right either. Like, obviously all lives matter. There's no fucking doubt that all lives matter, but the problem is right now the focus is on Black lives because they're the ones that are going through majority of the pain and the suffering and the ridiculousness of police brutality. They're the ones right now that need the support. They need our support. They need everybody's support. Clearly, all lives matter. It's not to say if you use the hashtag Black Lives Matter, it's not saying white lives don't matter. It's not saying Muslim lives don't matter. It's not saying Native lives don't matter. Every single person, every single race matters. Every human being, every animal, it all matters. That's not the point. I don't even know where to start on this topic because I feel like even as a person with a very small amount of subscribers, I'm still going to get a lot of backlash on this video. Everyone is obviously entitled to their own opinions, so please just let me be entitled to mine. I understand where you're coming from with the All Lives Matter hashtag, but it's not helping anything. It's really not. The movement is for Black people right now, and there is good reason for it. This is not the world that I envisioned growing up in. I was raised as a child to accept everyone, no matter their race, no matter their sexual orientation, no matter their religion, their gender, nothing. Like, I was taught that you had to embrace all walks of life and everyone's opinions and everyone's way of life. It was upsetting to me when they had this whole Syria thing happening where people were upset that we were accepting refugees. Like, are you kidding me right now? These people, their lives, their homes are getting bombed. They're getting raped. They're getting killed. They need a safe haven, and we're all people. We all bleed the same color. We all have feelings. We all need to take care of one another. But this is not the topic right now. Right now the topic is Black lives, and obviously I feel the exact same way about that. I don't care if you're Black, I don't care if you're Muslim, I don't care if you're Chinese, I don't care. Like, I don't care. I'm going to love and accept you and be sad for all of your racial problems that you're experiencing. Like, I don't know how to word this, but clearly I am privileged. I'm so privileged. I watched a video that Kelly Sweet had inserted in the first part of her video where a Black man was being restrained by two cops, and he was seemingly being arrested for no reason, and he was restrained, fully restrained, and reasonably resisting arrest. And instead of trying to handle it in a good situation where they could have done so many different things to properly handle the situation, he was shot 6 times in the chest in front of his family. That is so upsetting to me. Like, if a white man had done that, he would have been put in the cruiser no problem. He wouldn't have been shot 6 times unnecessarily in the chest. And it brings me to tears to think about this poor man. who was shot 6 times in front of his family, and I don't even know this man. So can you imagine how his family feels? And this is not the only incidence of this happening. This is happening all over the world right now, primarily in the States. And I don't want to point fingers. I'm pretty sure this problem is predominant because of Trump. He just promotes so much wrong. It's like I see the world take 2 steps forward and now we're taking 1 step back. To be honest, I just feel like the world has not come a long way since segregation. These people, these ancestors of these people used to be our slaves. They used to be slaves to my ancestors, and that makes me sick. It makes me sick and it makes me disgusted to think that they were treated that poorly for absolutely no reason. No reason at all. And still, we see so much racism in this world, and we see so much unfairness and injustice towards these poor people. Sorry, I'm just really heated. I'm disgusted by my own racist actions. It's disgusting. It's just disgusting. It makes me so sad to see that the world is not the way I thought it would be when I grew up. I thought that everybody could just get along regardless of race, religion, sexual orientation, whatever, what have you. But unfortunately, the world still needs a lot of work, and it needs us to help it. We all need to step forward and try to be kind to one another and help one another and uplift one another. If we're not doing that, then what is our purpose? It takes 1 second to smile at someone, to ask someone how they are, to try and help someone. It takes nothing from us to be kind to one another. And it's just disgusting that this is what the world is turning into. I'm truly saddened. And the worst part about this is that the police that are committing these crimes, these sick and disgusting crimes against black people, are getting absolutely no repercussions from their actions because they're in a brotherhood. They, no matter what, will stand up for each other. And I get it. In a way, I do. I get it. You wouldn't want to rat out your brother. Like, I totally get it, but it's not fair, and it's not what police are supposed to be here for. They're supposed to be helping and protecting us, and instead they're killing these people. They're killing our black brothers and sisters, and it's sickening, and it's sad, and it's disgusting, and they're not reaping the consequences that they should be because they have the whole system behind them to back them up. They should be getting charged for murder, and majority of the time they're not. And I'm just really upset by this entire thing. And I stand behind the Black Lives Matter movement 1000%, and you can't tell me otherwise. So I'm sorry if you have a different opinion. You're entitled to that opinion, but I don't agree. And I'm sorry if you are going to dislike this video and write rude and mean comments in the comment section below, but I don't fucking care, because I will stand behind my black brothers and sisters 1000%, and I will give no fucks while doing it. That's where I'm leaving this video today, so love it or hate it, I don't fucking care. I just wanted to speak my mind because I'm sad and disgusted about this. And it's really sad when there is more uproar about a fucking gorilla than there is about the entire black race. So that's it. I'm done. I'm going to stop this video here, and if you agree, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it. I don't know. I can't even try to solicit myself right now because I'm just... Bye, guys.